Measuring atmospheric pressure. So already you have learned about the atmospheric pressure. The pressure which is exerted by air on an atmosphere is called atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure is highest at the bottom, that is on the troposphere level, and at higher altitude it decreases. And atmospheric pressure is also same at in all direction at a particular height above the earth's surface. So how do we measure the atmospheric pressure? So pressure at the surface of earth is measured with an instrument called barometer. So the most common barometer is the mercury barometer. See here the picture of a mercury barometer. So mercury barometer is in which the mercury is filled in an inverted tube in the reservoir. So mercury is filled, and when the air pressure rises, the mercury goes up, and when air pressure decreases, the mercury goes down. So in this way we predict the weather. So mercury barometer is used to predict the weather. So what type of weather we will have, that is done with the help of mercury barometer. So when the atmospheric pressure increases, it forces the liquid mercury in the reservoir. Therefore, the level of the mercury rises in the glass tube. On the other hand, when the air pressure decreases, the mercury from the glass tube drains out. Thus, the level of mercury in the glass tube determines the exact atmospheric pressure. So, according to the level of mercury, we can predict the atmospheric pressure. If atmospheric pressure rises, that means the level of mercury is also rising. And if the atmospheric pressure goes down, the level of mercury also goes down. So we can predict the weather. If the weather is clear, that means atmospheric pressure is high. If the weather is rainy, that means the atmospheric pressure is decreasing slowly and slowly. And if weather will have the storm, then we say that suddenly the atmospheric pressure decrease suddenly. So on the according to the level of the mercury rising and they're going down, we can predict the atmospheric pressure. So the level of mercury in the glass tube determine the exact atmospheric pressure. So this is why atmospheric pressure is measured in the term of the height of the mercury column, that is the millimeter of mercury. Underline this line, millimeter of mercury or mmHg instead of Pascal. So atmospheric pressure has the unit compared to the millimeter of mercury. The accurate air pressure at the sea level is 760 millimeter Hg. This is the accurate air pressure. So what are the applications of atmospheric pressure? Number one, working of a syringe. So when the piston of syringe is pulled outward, the air pressure is inside the inside it reduces. So when the piston of a syringe is pulled outward, the pressure inside it reduces. The larger air pressure outside forces the liquid in the container to get filled inside a syringe. So that means air pressure outside helps to force the liquid to go into the piston to fill from the container. Number two, vacuum cleaner. The vacuum cleaner is used to clean the house. So moment a vacuum cleaner is turned on, the air inside the cleaner is sucked out, which reduces the pressure largely inside the vacuum cleaner. That means the air pressure inside the vacuum get reduced, decrease, and that's why the atmospheric pressure outside the surrounding increases, and it goes along with the dust and the air particles into the vacuum cleaner. In this way, our houses get clean, and all the dust and the air particles goes inside the vacuum cleaner and helps it cleaning. Next, drinking from a straw. So due to the atmospheric pressure, we are able to drink the liquid with the help of straw. So when we suck through a straw, the pressure inside the straw is reduced. Higher pressure outside forces push the liquid from the glass into the straw and then into our mouth. In this way, we drink the liquid. Next is the rubber suckers. So when the sucker hit the wall of a glass surface, the air inside is forced out, and atmospheric pressure outside then create a outside hold the sucker firmly. So that's why we are not able to pull the sucker. But in order to pull the sucker, we have to apply more force compared to the atmospheric pressure. So these are the applications of atmospheric pressure. Do you know barometer help us to forecast weather? So every day we have the forecasting of weather, that is with the help of barometer. As they are used to predict changes in air pressure, which are the basis of change in weather. A decrease of atmospheric pressure indicates the arrival of stormy weather, while a steady high pressure indicates clear weather. So according to the atmospheric pressure level, we can predict the weather. So that's chapter is completed. Now come to the checkpoint. State whether true or false. Fluid exert equal pressure in all direction at the same level. True. Number two, pressure in fluid decreases with depth. Pressure in fluid decreases with depth. False. Number three, atmospheric pressure is least at the sea level. No, false. It is highest at the sea level. Number four, camel can walk or run easily on the sand. True, with the wide pause. Number five, the nose of mountaineers start bleeding at high altitude due to high atmospheric pressure. No, due to low atmospheric pressure. Number six, atmospheric pressure is generally measured as millimeter of mercury column. True. Number seven, an oil kept in a container will exert pressure only downward. No, it will create exert pressure in all directions. So it will be false. And barometer is used to measure the atmospheric pressure. True. So write checkpoint true and false in your book. Then key terms are given about the pressure, atmospheric pressure, then the blood pressure, Pascal and barometer. And recall is here also. Pressure is inversely proportional to area, and liquid exert equal pressure in all direction at the same height, and the liquid pressure increases with depth below a liquid surface. Atmospheric pressure above the sea level is maximum, and it is equal to 10.3 kilopascal. The weather forecasting is based on pressure variation. That's all for today. Tomorrow we will discuss about the exercises A, B, C, D.